We like that you are here, not just here in this room, but here in these bodies. We like that you are here in this specific moment in time. We like that you've chosen this time and this space. We like that in this moment you know what you know. We've talked too much about too many things, and in some ways have convoluted it in a way that makes it almost uncomfortable to you. We could have talked half as much and left you in a higher place. But in that exploring the contrast, we've added to a collective whole in a way that has never been added to before. And because of the willingness of you to sit in this energy and listen and receive as you have been doing, what's happened is that all that is has moved forward in a dramatic way, more dramatic than in most moments in time. More of the things that you've seen as problems have tipped on the fulcrum to the solution side of it. The things that you've been asking for are lined up in a more acute way for you to witness them. You're more likely to feel the power of your being or the power of your past pointing. And all of that's going to be really a wonderful thing. It's nice to have more money coming faster and to be able to associate it with this moment in time when you were more allowing. But the thing that rings our bells the most about a moment in time like this, where you are willing to sit and play with us and think with us and contribute with your thoughts, even if you're not sitting in the hot seat, the thing that rings our bells the most is that you are closer to understanding who you really are, the true power of who you really are. And because you've dabbled with that thought just a little bit in the time that we've been together, when you are in the vicinity of your true power, you'll be in a place where you can exercise it more fully, so that these words that we've been speaking here today will have personal meaning to you, because words don't teach. Right now, Esther just looks like someone who speaks with authority and with confidence. She looks like she's someone who's really studied her stuff and knows what she's talking about. She's talking about vibration and all those kinds of things that may or may not be meaningful to you. But in the process of your exposure to this conversation, this is a sure thing that has happened. Your vibrational frequency is closer to the frequency of your inner being than it has ever been in your life, which means you are more open, you are more in the state of allowing than you've ever been in your life, which means it's going to be more obvious to you the power that you possess than you've ever experienced before. And it is our desire that you acknowledge that as it happens, that you acknowledge these law of attraction moments, but more important, you acknowledge these being tuned into who you really are moments. We want you to take away from this conversation the invincibility that really is yours to own. We want you to take away from this conversation the prosperity that really is yours to own. It's time for you to start cashing in those vibrational chips that you've been gathering up for a very long time, and you've never been in a better position to do that. When you get outside this room and you begin talking to the people that are out there that might wonder what you've been doing or what it was like for you here today, be very vague in your response to them. Say to them things like, I don't really know what I got from this, but I feel way better. And I'm pretty sure that it's going to become more obvious to me as time goes by. I'll get back to you on that. Don't try to pinpoint anything that happened here today, because it wasn't a physical thing that happened. It was a vibrational thing that happened. It was an energetic thing that happened. It was an aligning thing that happened. It was an empowering thing that happened that you can't get your thoughts around, but your inner being can. So your inner being is going to begin replaying all of this day back to you in little bits and pieces and little spurts as your life puts you in a position where there's something about what you heard today that will be explained through the life that you're living. And when that happens, you're going to recognize it, you're going to know it, and you're going to know that it was your power, not Esther's. You're going to know that it was your connection with your inner being, not Abraham's trying to assert something into your experience. There's no assertion. There's only you letting in the power of who you are. You are powerful beings, and there is such great love here for you. And for now, just for a little while, we are complete. So nice. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.